dying? It's fuel injected. Why is it dying?
Okay, welcome back to Jeep's Garage. Today, we got the black Scrambler out. We got a few things we got to fix on this. First thing, when we moved it, we have a pretty bad fuel leak on the fuel tank, so we're gonna have to drop the fuel tank, see what's going up with that. And then we got to fix a transmission leak. I've been holding off on this transmission leak, but now it's the time. We got to get this done because we want to get this Jeep out and the other Jeeps out so we can go play, have some fun. So follow along and hope you guys enjoy this.
Okay, she's down far enough that we can, of course the frame rail's right in our way here. Just turn the key enough to pressurize it and let's see. Can you see it? I can't see nothing but frame rail. I can see she's leaking down the side already. Alright, so we figured out what it was. What was it?
It's the pressure size line. It's got a hole.
So we don't know if it's the line that's cracked or we do have a hole that rubbed or whatever. So we're gonna unhook it and get it out of there and see what we got going on there. So that's current. We're looking for line currently in my mess of a toolbox. But it doesn't look like we have any line, so maybe we'll be running to the store to get some line to fix this guy. Alright, tank's out. As you saw, both of us pretty much took a fuel bath.
It got worse.
You know, this never happens when the tank's empty. This always happens when the tank's clear full. It's Murphy's Law, I guess. This end should be okay, even though she's currently clear soaked. But we got a fuel line problem on the Jeep, so we're gonna change the line out, put this guy back up.
Okay, so we took that old hose off. Under further investigation, shine a light down through the hole because we couldn't see any holes on the outside rubbing, but you can see down inside where it blew out. You can see it where it leak out through. So we got a new hose. We're gonna put it on, and then we can throw this tank back in and test it.
We're making the hose. This is the pressure. The return is long enough as well, so we can just leave this thing sitting on the jack like it is. Hook everything up and test it with it down on the jack so we can make sure nothing leaks before we button it back up in the Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said. Alright, so we decided to pull the fuel pump and sending unit out of here because the fuel level has never worked. And we don't know if the arm there is getting caught up on the pump or if she's just not working or what's going on. So we figured, well, this tank's out. Now's the time to investigate. So, but just getting all this stuff out of the hole is proven to be...
It's a fire drill. As I remember.
Fun. Sweet. Does it swing unobstructed? Looks like it.
I think
maybe the connector could have been in the way.
Was in the way.
Piss and fuel, that's been the name of our game today. Alright, so we got that gauge working. It looked like the arm was just obstructed by some electrical that was up in there. We checked it against the gauge in the Jeep, and it's fine. So now we're hooking up the final wiring, and we'll wrestle this thing. Oh, we didn't drain any fuel out of it. I guess we'll take another fuel bath while we wrestle this thing back up in the Jeep. I'll put you on time lapse.
It's all back together. It's all hooked up. So we're gonna make sure, test everything that we fixed.
Yep, he's gonna turn the key on it. I'll come over here so we can see if the gauge works. This is what we want to know about right there, is the gauge. Sweet! It just went up to full.
Cool. So
Pressure started, and let's
Yep.
go check for leaks. Let's go look. I see nothing on this side. Hose is still nice and loose, not pinched. We good over here too? Why is it dying? It's fuel injected. Why is it dying? What's up with that? Did we pinch the pressure line? So it's not getting fuel? This is the pressure line, isn't it?
Yep.
This guy's nice and loose. I just checked that. Alright, we'll do some investigating and get back to you. Alright guys, we said we'd get back to you. And here we are. The tank is down again. What did you find, Matt?
I'm thinking that the return hose was being pinched, so it wasn't able to return like it should, and so it made the pump freak out.
Yeah, weird. We don't obviously know exactly what was wrong with it, so, but we dropped it, we hooked everything back up on the jack right here in this position down, and it fired right up and ran like a top. You gotta love gremlins. So we're gonna reroute lines, be a little more careful putting it back up, and see what we get. So we'll bring you back in for the test. Alright guys, tank's back up. We did reroute lines and electrical on this thing to where it's not on the outside of the frame or anything now. We did have it running before when it was down, but will it run when it's up? Colin's up here, he's gonna test it for us.
Ready? You ready to start it?
Hear the pump, that's a good thing. Alright. It's alive.
Is it going? Mallory's cheering.
Mallory's cheering. Yoo-hoo, it's working, huh? You're crazy.
What do you think, dude? You ready?
What do you think? Oh, he doesn't know what to think. He don't like it. Turn it off.
You're okay.
He's good. Okay, Colin.
You approve?
Yeah. You say thanks for watching?